As soon as I saw this news, I just knew I had to make a video on this. Because Ilja Dragunov has officially left WWE. Now this is an article from Wrestling Inc. as it says, former United States and NXT champion Ilja Dragunov is reportedly leaving WWE. According to PW Insider on Thursday, a report which Fightful Select has confirmed, Dragunov's deal expired within the company, though the exact date it ended was not provided. PWI also reported the Mad Dragon was removed from WWE's Eternal roster this week. WWE has moved Dragunov to the alumni section of its website. He has been performing on SmackDown since returning to the company following a long layoff due to an ACL sprain. Dragunov dethroned Sami Zayn and captured the United States title in his first match back from injury in October of 2025. As of this writing, it is not known if Dragunov has any clause in his expiring deal that would put him on ice for the standard 90 days. AEW will host its biggest pay-per-view of the year, AEW All In, London, coming up on August 30th, but it is not clear if Dragunov will be available for the event if the company has interest in him. Dragunov's last WWE match was in the 2026 Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal on an episode of SmackDown ahead of WrestleMania 42. The match was ultimately won by Royce Keys. His last singles match in the company came on March 30th in a loss to then United States Champion Carmelo Hayes. The star joined WWE NXT UK in February 2019 and made his on-screen debut that May. He was best known for his intense rivalry with Gunther on the brand. He made the jump to the NXT brand in Orlando in September 2022, where he notably feuded with Carmelo Hayes over the NXT Championship. He was called up to the main roster in the 2024 WWE Draft. Now let me tell you something right now. This man should be WWE Champion by now. We could have had a potential rematch from that incredible NXT TakeOver 36 match between Ilja Dragunov and Gunther, who was Walter at the time. I mean, Gunther would have been WWE Champion, and then Ilja Dragunov would have been the one to beat Gunther for the WWE Championship. I said in a video about Ilja Dragunov and Gunther on why they haven't done the match yet, is because Gunther has a win over Ilja Dragunov, and Ilja Dragunov has a win over Gunther. Plus, both Dragunov and Gunther were on Raw, but that was on Monday Night Raw in 2024. Now, Gunther's on SmackDown. Ilja Dragunov was on SmackDown. He was the United States Champion. He lost the United States Champion. He lost the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. He could have done something big, especially with Gunther going from Raw to SmackDown. I felt like when Gunther was moved to SmackDown with Ilja Dragunov already being there, they could have finally done it. But no, they just never did it. And if they were to do it, this would have gotten Ilja Dragunov into the World Championship picture. Gunther was already in the World Championship picture. He was feuding with Cody Rhodes. He was also feuding with Sami Zayn. Why couldn't Dragunov do the same thing? But apparently, the reason why Dragunov wasn't really appearing on TV or whatnot is that TKO/WWE thinks that he's not a draw. He doesn't sell merch. He's not who we really want to be at the top. Like, are you actually serious, WWE/TKO? You brought this guy back from injury as he was facing Sami Zayn for the United States Champion. And you gave him the United States Champion. And with him as United States Champion, he was saving SmackDown because of how bad it was at the time. This dude gives us nothing but bangers. But he's not a draw. He had incredible matches with Carmelo Hayes. And look what you're doing with him. Y'all want to know what the real downfall of Ilja Dragunov was? Well, you guys probably know this, but in case if you don't, Ilja Dragunov was in the Royal Rumble. The 2026 Royal Rumble this year. He was chopping Brock Lesnar in the corner. Brock Lesnar was no-selling it. And then he just threw Ilja Dragunov out of the ring, eliminating him like a damn sack of potatoes. And just by that, WWE knew that they weren't going to push Ilja Dragunov anymore because they were just done with him. And I feel bad for the guy. I really do. When he was United States Champion, he was the only reason why SmackDown was good in some parts. And with WWE fumbling, and with WWE not giving this man a chance to even be in the World Championship picture, it's just sad. If he has a 90-day non-compete clause, he's going to have to wait. But if he doesn't, he's probably going to be at AEW All In. Probably in that gauntlet match that they're usually doing nowadays. And I know that the people in Wembley Stadium are going to go crazy if he shows up there. You can say, yeah, sure, let's put him in AEW just to join the frickin' Don Callis family. You don't think I keep an eye on AEW? I do. Every single debut/return, they end up in the Don Callis family, which is probably the biggest faction in wrestling right now. Anyways, guys, this was quite an emergency video since the news just broke. But I want to know from you guys, do you think WWE really fumbled Ilja Dragunov? And where do you think he goes? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, tap the notification bell for more videos. Follow me on Twitter at EthansToyShow, and I'll see you on the next one.